Hello, I'm Barralet and welcome to this video where we're exploring the essential oil of Cade. Now you've probably heard of Juniper essential oil before, probably Juniper berry essential oil, but did you know from certain species we can also get juniper wood? And this is known as Cade. This is a species of juniper that's sometimes known as prickly juniper, Cade, or Cade juniper. This tree is native to the Mediterranean region, and when we distill it we get this amazing woody, earthy, kind of tobacco scent oil. And if you like the aroma of vetiver, you're definitely going to like Cade. Now you do have to be very selective where you get your Cade essential oil from. It does need a special type of steam distillation called destructive distillation, and that means that the oil is then a rectified one. What happens if it's unrectified? It actually can have some carcinogenic aspects to it, and we definitely don't want that. But now that you've got your good quality Cade essential oil, how are we going to use it? Well, in this video we're going to explore how you can use beautiful Cade essential oil for the benefit of the body, the mind and the heart, and for the spirit. So let's dive in and explore Cade essential oil. Where Cade essential oil is often used is for skin and hair care. Now if you've got any issues with your hair, especially dandruff, then try adding a drop or two of Cade to your shampoo and your conditioner and massaging that into your scalp. And that'll help to bring your hair back and your scalp back to how it should be, that optimum state. Now it's also going to be amazing for skincare. Now what we can do is we can get a drop of Cade essential oil, and being a wood oil, it's really good for nurturing the deeper layers of our skin, our dermis. So mix it with your nighttime moisturizer and rub that on. Now if you really not like the woody kind of earthy scent, so it's kind of more of a masculine aroma, you're gonna really love how it's gonna add to just your natural fragrance as well. Now you can also use it for skin issues. It does have some antimicrobial, antibacterial and antifungal properties. So if you've got any skin irritations, then try a little bit on there. If you've got any cuts or any kind of scarring or anything like that, it's going to be great for that. Or people that have skin issues such as dermatitis, eczema, psoriasis have also found it beneficial applying a bit of Cade oil as well. So we all want to look our best all of the time, and Cade essential oil is beautiful for nourishing the hair, the scalp and the skin. So as much as you can, get it on you and reap the benefits of Cade. Throughout the ages, Cade has been used to get rid of the evil influences from our life. So this can be things such as the unwanted influences of sickness, negative thinking, or depressive emotions. And you too can use this grounding earthy aroma of Cade to dispel all those unwanted thoughts. It's a really beautiful one for helping to ground you when you're feeling scattered, unsettled, or restless, and can really help to facilitate meditation and a greater sense of calm. Now on a deeper level, it doesn't just kind of get rid of all those negative things out of your life, it helps you to do that too. Junipers, including Cade, are really good for setting boundaries and standing your ground. When you look at the actual trees, they often end up being windbreaks and taking over their environment and holding very firm. Now, we're always going to have adversity or challenges, even negativity and evil come into our lives. But what do you do when that happens? Do you run the other way? Do you rely on your crystals or your essential oils? Or do you lean into them and with your own resilience stand up for that? This is what Cade essential oil is going to help you to do. To be that person who sets boundaries. When someone's taking advantage of you or you don't like how something's going, speaking up. When you are in a relationship that's not serving you any longer, do you act on it? This is what Cade is going to give you the strength to do. So it's going to keep you in a positive frame of mind by giving you the strength to stand your ground, believe in what's important to you, and when the storms come, to weather them and not lose your sense of self. Cade essential oil has been used throughout the ages to cleanse and protect spaces, and you can use it for the same. This is going to be especially great if you're having a social gathering or a spiritual gathering to help keep everyone calm, harmonious and getting along. If someone brings their negativity or their baggage, then get that Cade essential oil out, spritz it around, put it in a diffuser, waft it around people's auras, whatever it does to help ground and bring that strength back. It's also going to be a really great one for helping you to face fear. The junipers have long been associated with dealing with fears and things that we're unsure of, or things that we haven't looked at yet. If you're stepping into the unknown, then lean into Cade. Being a wood essential oil, it's got that earthly kind of attribute to it, but being that juniper, it's earthly and grounded when facing that adversity or fear. What is something in your life that you're scared to look at, that you've been ignoring, that you're scared to have that challenge? This is where Cade is going to be really great. It's going to give you the strength to do that, but also it's going to cleanse the negative energy. A lot of the time, I'm sure this has happened to you, you're expecting the worst. And when you actually do it, it's not as bad as you thought. That's exactly what Cade Essential Oil is going to help you to do, to be prepared for the worst, but it's going to turn out much better than you actually thought. If you look carefully, right here, there's 3 different types of Australian birds all feeding off this bird feeder. And another sulfur-crested cockatoo right there as well. Anyway, let's talk about chakras, shall we? Cade Essential Oil is going to be a great one for the base chakra. Now, your base chakra, it's associated with the color red. It works really well, it's based at the base of the spine, and it helps you to feel safe and secure throughout life. Now, when you need to be grounded, when you need to feel safe and secure, then get that Cade Essential Oil. When it comes to the base chakra, anointing it either on that lower area will be great, or even popping it on the soles of your feet. You may feel, if you get a little bit nervous going to bed at night, or a bit scared of going to bed at night for some reason, or something's just overwhelming you, rub some on the soles of the feet. That's going to be really relaxing on a physical level, but also a spiritual level as well. Another great way to use base chakra oils is actually to mop the floor with them. Pop a few drops in your mop water, as well as whatever cleaning agents you're using, hopefully natural, and you're going to have that nice earthy, kind of foresty, woody smell throughout your house as well. So when you need to focus on that base chakra and not only just feel grounded and safe and secure, but know that you have the ability to face whatever challenges life comes up with. And this is the big thing for the base chakra. Those that have an unbalanced base chakra can't deal with change. If you need to know that you're going to be able to deal with change fine, Cade Essential Oil is going to be absolutely amazing. The birds are over here now. So when it comes to blending Cade Essential Oil, it seems a lot of people really enjoy mixing Cade with cedarwood. That's going to give you a really grounding, earthing kind of base note. Now on top of that, if you want to just have some nice aromas, then bring in some of the leaf conifer oils. So this is going to be your pines, your spruces, your firs, all those beautiful things are going to be absolutely amazing to make a really nice kind of forest blend. Don't forget about Shinrin-yoku, forest bathing. It has been found that when we get out into the forest, when we get out in nature, and just take some time to walk slowly, what actually happens is we breathe in these phytonicides that are also these constituents that we breathe in, and it relaxes the body, the mind, and the spirit. Diffusing essential oils from the forest, like your big trees, like your cade, like your spruces, your firs, and so on, has the same effect. How cool is that? So, mixing those kind of foresty ones together are going to be really beneficial. Now you may also want to do something for the skin. Maybe mix your Cade Essential Oil with a floral oil. Wood oils will help with the deep layers, floral oils with the top layers. Think of things like geranium, rose, jasmine, ylang-ylang can all be really beneficial for the skin. Now, if you want that groundedness and that fierceness against adversity and facing fears, then bring in the Juniper wood of Cade with the Juniper berry essential oil. That's going to be really great. Then you're going to look at other oils that help you to face your fears. Things like black pepper are going to be absolutely great. You may want to bring in some joy by bringing in something like some of the citruses. And citruses and Cade smell really great together. Or if it is getting a bit overwhelming, you may actually want to get something like Cade and bring the lemon oils. So that can be lemon, lemongrass, lemon myrtle, melissa, litsea. Any of these ones that have this beautiful lemon scent will have to lighten the mood as well. This is going to be an absolutely powerful one to blend because of that base note. Mixing it with any lemony, citrusy or floral oils, it's going to smell great and have great advantages as well. To make the most out of your Cade Essential Oil, why not bring in other gifts of nature as well? Now you know I love working with crystals. You've probably heard of tiger's eye crystal, but have you heard of ox's eye, or even called dragon's eye sometimes? This is red tiger's eye. And what's really interesting about the tiger's eye crystals is they have this beautiful sheen, and that is like a mirror that deflects unwanted energy away from you. We've been talking about that resilience and holding our boundaries and having that strength. Well, that's exactly what red tiger's eye, dragon's eye, or ox's eye does. If you think about a tiger, an ox, or a dragon, they all have that real tenacity, that strength, and that fieriness about them. And Cade helps to bring that in as well. Now, if you're looking for some animal wisdom, and what that is looking at how animals live on this earth and how they deal with their own challenges and adversity, then look at the muskox. Big animal, of course, got that strength and that tenacity and lives up in the Arctic Circle. That's a harsh environment, and if we can bring in a bit more of that musk ox energy into our lives with Cade as well, we're going to be able to tackle whatever life throws at us. When we look at the kind of metaphysical aspects or the astrological aspects of this, this definitely is an oil that resonates beautifully with Pluto. Now, Pluto also looks after the star sign of Scorpio, and Scorpio not only governs 1/12 of the population, but it governs the 1/12 of our lives that we ignore, that we repress, that we don't want to look at. So if you're working on like a new moon or a full moon in Scorpio or any of that type of aspect, this is going to be a really powerful time to bring in your Cade Essential Oil. Now, Pluto doesn't rule the day of the week, but it does kind of have a connection to Mars, which rules Tuesday. So Tuesday is going to be your power day for bringing out that real strength and that real tenacity, no matter what is coming for you. I'm so excited for you to try Cade Essential Oil. Have you tried it yet? I'd love to know. Leave a comment in the section below. And if I can answer any questions, I'm always here to help. Thanks so much for taking the time to watch this video. I'm Adam Barralet. Blessed be.